Welcome to Post Time. I'm Heather Moffett. Recently, world-class driver Tim Tetrick achieved one of his goals. Yes, it had to do with something at the racetrack, but not on the racetrack. We'll tell you about it on today's show. Plus, we've got a feature that'll have Father Time yelling, "Say what?" But first, let's check out some action from Ocean Downs. In our show opener, we've got a field of pacers heading behind the Berlin, Maryland starting gate. These side-wheelers vie in the final of the Dawn Trader Memorial. This event from the Ocean Downs Summer Meet races for a purse of $13,600.
And they're off the Dawn Trader final from the inside. Who's Bright Idea? Middle of the racetrack, Drew Bromack from the far outside. First Royal into the first turn. Who's Bright Idea? The leader rushing up on the outside. First Royal, and he's going right to the front. First Royal takes over command. Who's Bright Idea racing in second, 2 lengths back. Third to Drew Bromack, a length and a half more to Fox Valley up, another 2, Just Lucky George. Racing up 6, Cam's Future, Near Miss and Secret Stuff, 27 and 3. Far turn, first of 2 times, C squared in First Royal by a length and a half. Who's Bright Idea gives chase in second. Racing in third, that's Drew Bromack. Off the pylons, fourth, James A. and Fox Valley Yuppie. As they come off the turn, that'll give Cam's Future cover trip there in fifth. 6 at the inside, Just Lucky George, third over 7th, Near Miss, the trailer Secret Stuff, 5 and 3 out the half in 57 and 3. First turn they pace for the second time, and First Royal is the one to catch. Rolling up on the outside, Fox Valley Yuppie in the pocket. Who's Bright Idea? Past the 5/8, 3/8 remain up the back stretch. First Royal, your leader, 3 parts of a length. On the outside, Fox Valley Yuppie. Up on the outside, Tony Morgan and Cam's Future with Who's Bright Idea. Then it's Drew Bromack in fifth. 3/4, 126 and 3. Far turn, final time, First Royal by 2. First Royal, Who's Bright Idea reclaims second. On the outside, Cam's Future with Drew Bromack. They're at the top of the stretch, and First Royal open up by 3. The battle right now is on for second. They come to the 16th mark, and First Royal's up by 4. And guess what, fans? He's looking for more. It's Corey Callahan in First Royal.
First Royal wins at Ocean Downs and won 56 and 1. The 9-year-old pacer is owned and trained by Nick Callahan and driven by his son Corey Callahan. Speaking of Corey, did you hear the exciting news? He has accepted an invitation to represent the United States in the upcoming 2011 World Driving Championship. Originally, as we reported on Post Time a couple weeks back, Jason Bartlett was going to be the USA's driver in the tournament. Unfortunately, Jason was injured in an automobile accident and was unable to compete due to his injuries. Corey recorded his 2000th win earlier this year and is 9th in North America in terms of races won in 2011, with over 300 victories. He has driven the winners of almost 24 million in his brief but very successful career, which began in 2005. Corey, how do you feel about being named the representative for the World Driving Championship?
I'm obviously very honored. We have a lot of great drivers here in the States, and to be able to represent my country and go against all these other guys from across the world, it's a great thrill, and I'm obviously very honored.
Why is this so special?
It's so special because it's an opportunity to meet some of these drivers from across the world and be able to represent my country. I mean, I love the movie Miracle, and when they get down and they're beating their sticks, chanting USA and everything like that, like, I'm kind of hoping that it's like that, so I can kind of feel like maybe I played on the 1980 Olympic hockey team.
What about driving strategy? I don't know if you know anything about the other drivers, or are you going to drive any differently than you usually do?
Yeah, I don't know so much about the other drivers. I'll ask some of the people that are here, from their home countries and just kind of get a feel. I'm sure they don't want to give away too many of their strategies. But, you know, being here on our home turf, I think that, you know, myself and Jody Jamieson from Canada, we have, you know, similar racing here, and, you know, I think it'll work to our advantage. I hope it works to my advantage, and I can show these boys what it's all about here.
The World Driving Championship starts today at Harris Chester Casino and Racetrack. But if you can't get to any of the locations to cheer on Corey, not to worry. You can come to Ocean Downs and watch him in action via simulcast. For more information about the World Driving Championship, horse racing's oldest, richest, and most prestigious tournament, just go online to world.ustrotting.com. All this talk about Corey representing the USA brings me to this week's post-time brain teaser. Who was the most recent American to win the World Driving Championship? I'll give you the answer after this.